Almost 9 years ago, a light-skinned man in Oakland by the name of Steph Curry was torching defenses with effortless threes. Just 6 hours away, in a gym in Chino Hills, California, a basketball revolution was taking shape. It was the 2015-16 high school season, and the Ball family was the talk of the basketball world. Lonzo Ball, the eldest brother, led the team as the National Player of the Year. Their dad, LaVar Ball, was the outspoken father, and he'd become a constant topic of conversation. But the youngest Ball brother, LaMelo, was just a skinny 14-year-old kid back then, and was already beginning to capture the eyes of so many fans. He was just a tiny kid, maybe 120 pounds, yet he played with an audacity and instinct that felt so ahead of his time. Even then, you couldn't help but wonder how far his talent could eventually take him. Chino Hills basketball games soon became must-watch. There were no-look, full-court passes from Lonzo and deep three-pointers from LaMelo that made you do a double take. Their fast-paced, space-creating offense felt like a preview of basketball's future, at the same time when the Golden State Warriors were making history with their 73-9 run. LaMelo was trained to play without limits, and that style made him a unique figure, even as a teenager. Of course, LaMelo's journey to the NBA was far from conventional. He played in Lithuania and Australia, taking an unorthodox path that raised plenty of questions about whether his freewheeling style could work at the highest level. Yet, through all the challenges, his ability to create plays out of chaos and turn opportunities into memorable moments and highlights never wavered. He grew up in an environment that pushed creativity, risk-taking, and reimagining what the game could be. Fast forward to today, and the once uncertain prospect is now the Charlotte Hornets' face of the franchise and star. LaMelo Ball, finally healthy after 2 seasons filled with different injuries, is playing some of the best basketball of his entire NBA career. Watching him now, it's easy to recognize shades of that fearless teenager that took over the internet. In Game 2 of the season, we saw some vintage LaMelo play. In this play from Game 2 against the Hawks, he gets a steal and crosses half court. Then he takes an exaggerated step, and in your mind you're wondering, what's LaMelo gonna do? Then, without hesitation, he stops and launches a 26-foot three-pointer with 21 seconds left on the shot clock. It was a shot that brought back memories of Chino Hills, where LaMelo's style was all about freedom and confidence. Now in the NBA, LaMelo's game still continues to balance risk and reward, creativity and control. While his injuries have been significant setbacks, missing 106 out of the possible 164 games in the past 2 seasons, he's come out this year with renewed determination, averaging 31.7 points per game and shooting efficiently from beyond the arc. He's putting himself in elite company. Only Steph Curry has had a season averaging 12 three-point attempts per game while maintaining over 40% shooting, a standard LaMelo seems determined to reach. And it's only 5 games in the season, and yeah, I know it probably won't end up happening, but it just shows LaMelo is still on an insane level just to get the season started. Beyond his shooting, I think LaMelo has definitely matured from the high school version or even from his rookie self. His control of the offense has improved, and he's driving to the basket more aggressively, resulting in more free throw attempts and greater impact. He often utilizes this soft, well-timed floater to punish defenders who hesitate to commit fully in the paint, a move that serves as a versatile weapon in his arsenal. The floater allows him to capitalize on space created by his deceptive handles and hesitations, keeping shot blockers at bay and adding unpredictability to his drives. When defenses collapse to stop him at the rim, that's where LaMelo has a knack for dishing out precise, no-look trick passes to open shooters or cutters, showcasing his elite vision and making his attacking game even more effective. This blend of creative finishing, floaters, and advanced playmaking makes him a constant threat in the half court, able to read and react to whatever the defense throws at him. One great example to look at in this regard is fellow point guard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai has perfected the art of absorbing contact and finishing through physical play, using his length and controlled pace to get high percentage looks even against tough or taller defenders. For LaMelo, this aspect of Shai's game serves as a blueprint for his own growth. While LaMelo may lack the same vertical explosiveness, he's finding ways to use his natural touch and his clever floater to score efficiently. If he can further refine his ability to draw fouls and finish through contact, similar to Shai's evolution, LaMelo could elevate his offensive impact significantly. This willingness to absorb physicality not only increases his chances of getting to the free throw line, but also opens the playmaking opportunities for his teammates that I mentioned previously. The Ball family has been a part of basketball culture for nearly a decade now. In that time, LaMelo has grown from the fearless, carefree teenager pulling up from half court to one of the league's most dynamic and exciting offensive players. Through all the challenges and questions, he's held on to what makes him special. A player who keeps evolving, who keeps us guessing, and who plays with a vision that expands the game. In terms of raw talent and ability to get it done, LaMelo is one of the most promising and best point guards in the entire league. Now it's about putting it together in a healthy season and showing that the Hornets can compete with him and the rest of the younger core, including guys like Mark Williams and Brandon Miller. If there's any season where LaMelo fully explodes onto the scene, it's this one. The future LeVar Ball once envisioned isn't quite here yet, but with LaMelo, you can always feel that promise coming to life, one exciting moment at a time. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Like I mentioned, LaMelo is one of the most exciting and raw players in the league, and he definitely has a chance to move up in that top 10 point guard rankings. I really want to see him put it together over the course of a full healthy season. We know he can get it done. It's more about can he stay healthy and how his output would look throughout the course of the whole season. But I'm really excited for the Hornets. They're a really young team, really fun, and they have one of the best point guards in all of basketball as their franchise cornerstone. Hope you guys enjoyed. Click on some of these other videos that are up right now. Make sure you like and subscribe. There's going to be a ton of basketball content coming out now that the season is fully underway, and peace.